Hottie Brown here. It's been a while since I've got onto the website there, The Hot Pepper, but I just wanted to give you an update and say what you're looking at here is wild tepin peppers. Wild tepin. Here we have cayenne loaded. It's a tiny little bush. The winter, it was devastating, and the springtime was wet and soggy, but for its size, it's fully loaded. Here, we have a chocolate habanero. Here we're looking at another cayenne bush, again, fully loaded, extremely packed with peppers, but tiny. And I think that has to do with the really, really terrible spring we had here. Here we're looking at a Naga Jolokia plant, and with one pepper over there at the extreme. That's looking good there. Here we're looking at a chocolate habanero. Looks good. Again, a chocolate habanero that's recovering from an extreme, terrible winter. Here's the mint garden. What I like about the mint garden is it makes flowers and bees come. Here is a Naga Jolokia that didn't survive the weed eater. The weed eater clipped it right there, but we left it going, and there it seems to be recovering. We may not see any peppers from it, but it's all experimental. And again, the wild tepin peppers. Now as we pan around over here to the side, we see this massive hydroponic system. This is the chocolate habanero bush, and you'll see that it's loaded with habaneros, absolutely stocked everywhere with habaneros. And what you'll see here is a Naga Jolokia. So this Naga Jolokia right there. So this, maybe you'll recognize from other pictures, is the small NFT system that I put together to start. So the same box that I used to start the seeds, and here we have, it's been matured. There's a few empty spaces now, but in general, it's a great system, and I've even imagined doing a system similar in a great big hydroponic setup using similar techniques. So as you can see, we've got the beautiful green Naga Jolokias, and over here we're looking at some chocolate habanero chocolate. The plant is it's sagging from the weight of all the peppers. So it's just an amazing amount of peppers. And the reason, I have to say that the reason we have so many peppers on this plant, it's not because of the nutrients. By the way, the nutrients I'm using is General Hydroponics micro soft water formula mixed with Flora-Mato. So 40 milliliters of Mato with 30 milliliters of micro in a 10-liter bucket, which you can see down there. So again, the reason why we're seeing so much activity, so many pods blooming, is because right next to it we have jasmine, and that jasmine goes way up there like that. We have quite a bit of other flowers in the garden, but mainly the bees are mostly attracted to this plant right here. This is the lavender plant, and if we look closely we can see that there's quite a bit of bee activity, and this attracts hundreds if not thousands of bees every day. And those bees, they love the pepper plants. They leave this plant and they go right over to the chocolate habanero, and of course as soon as the bees came, the amount of pods on the plant multiplied by 100-fold. We have almost no dead flower pods, no pods that have dropped off. So in general the garden is quite full of bees and plants that attract bees. So this flower, of course, again, the jasmine flower brings in a lot of bees. And then back to this monstrous hydroponically grown chocolate habanero Naga Jolokia mix in an NFT system using Matto and Micro.